So here we are with a fairly typical Mill Valley awkward hillside, and this is the driveway up. And my experience as I walked up towards the driveway and doing the initial consultation is that this whole area up here just feels way too steep. And so the first thing that I wanted to do was to shave back a bit of the hillside so it wasn't so intimidating. And looking deeper into the situation, there's also a couple of practical elements. The first thing is that periodically the client experiences slides where a chunk of rock such as this will fall out to the driveway, and it puts some risk to cars, creates mud on the driveway, and so that's also will be less common if the slope is tilted back. So the next series of thought processes are more logistical. What's the material behind? How can we dispose of it the most economically, since it's mostly rock, as we cut back the ivy. And this, by the way, is a good opportunity to see that ivy does relatively little to hold a slope. You can see it totally carpeting an area, but what's really happening is it's growing in at the top, and then it's just draping down, providing minimal support. It looks a little bit more comforting, which is nice, psychologically, but it's not doing that much for a steep slope. Now you'll get a slope like this to hold for many years. This is about 50 years old and it's almost vertical. The next question is, how do we treat the finished slope? You can see a couple of examples. So here is a mossy area that's turning green with the rain, but turns very brown in the summer. And you've got the ivy dressing, possibility. But what we want to do is put a living wall of succulents and ground covers that are a lot more attractive than the ivy, and will come all the way down to the ground, and then a little border around the edge. We're going to do a raised edging right here,